My ultimate dream is to make it to the NBA, and I also want to represent the Philippines on international tournaments. I just want to show that Philippines is part of the basketball world. I appreciate those people who follow me and my journey, knowing that all my fellow Filipinos from my country, supporting me and following me. And I just use it as a motivation, inspiration, just to work even harder to make them proud.
What's good, YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Kai Sotto, who is a 7'3" prospect from the Philippines that has a 7'5" wingspan and is only 18 years old. Yes, you heard that right. This man is 7'3" at only 18 years old, and is projected to be 7'6" by the time that he gets drafted to the NBA in 2022, which is absolutely insane. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about his basketball journey and how good he actually is. So let's get straight to it. Kai Sotto was born on May 11th of 2002 in Las Piñas, Philippines, to Ervin Sotto and Pamela Sotto. Kai began playing basketball when he was just 4 years old and attended the St. Francis of Assisi College in Las Piñas, where he pursued his primary level education. With his dad being 6'7", Kai was expected to be pretty tall and be around that size one day. However, he actually overpassed that height, and in 6th grade he already was 6'3". A year later, in 7th grade, Kai grew 2 more inches and stood at 6'5". However, before the school year even ended, he gained 2 more inches as he rose to 6'7". You get the point, man. This man couldn't stop growing, and then in April of 2015, he joined the Junior NBA program as a 6'7", 13-year-old star. Because of that, he was so dominant and nobody could stop him in these pickup runs. A year later, he was named the camp's MVP. Then in 2016, Sotto had a decision to make for his upcoming high school career. He could have stayed put with a transfer offer from nearby La Salle Sobel, but he later entered the Ateneo de Manila Junior High School and joined his junior basketball program, the Ateneo Blue Eagles. In his first season with that high school, he earned UAAP Rookie of the Year honors. After that, Sotto played with the Philippines U17 and U19 national team, in which he led the Filipinos to the 2017 U16 championship, 2 wins in the 2018 FIBA Under-17 World Cup, and then 1 victory in the 2019 FIBA Under-19 World Cup. Sotto reached the 7-foot ceiling by his sophomore season, and then led his team to a UAP basketball championship. He was named in the finals the most valuable player after averaging 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 6.3 blocks per game. In the following season, which turned out to be his final year with the Blue Eaglets, Sotto averaged 25 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 2.6 blocks, earning the UAP Juniors MVP. At 7'2" now, Kai Sotto took on a tailored task and sought to prove himself overseas. Initially, Europe was mentioned as the most likely destination, with Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Baskonia in Spain, as well as Germany's Alba Berlin showing interest, but NCAA schools such as Auburn and Georgia Tech also came calling. However, on November 9, 2019, Sotto announced that he would join the Skill Factory, a preparatory program based in Atlanta, Georgia. This program specialized in high-quality custom sports coaching and skills training, and Sotto was looking forward to taking his game to the next level. There, he showed up as the MVP of the King Invitational Tournament, in which he averaged 27 points, 10.6 rebounds, 4.3 blocks, and 3 assists per game. Then Sotto took part in the Basketball Without Borders Global Camp during the NBA All-Star Weekend in February of 2020 and performed really well. But now came one of the biggest decisions of his entire life, his college career. Sotto was considered a 4-star recruit by major tough decision for Sotto to make. However, after a lot of thinking, Sotto announced on May 13 of 2020 that he would join the NBA G League Ignite, foregoing his college eligibility. Gilas also opened the door for Kai Sotto to move up for the men's team for 2021 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, and Sotto accepted the request and even flew back to the Philippines for the training bubble. Unfortunately, the continuing COVID-19 crisis postponed the regional qualifiers, and in turn give us preparations. With that in mind, Kai Sotto was caught in between a rock and a hard place, not having anything to play for in the Philippines, but already having missing too much time to rejoin Ignite. In the end, he and the G League decided to move on from each other, and because of that, he became ineligible for the 2021 NBA draft and will only be available in the 2022 NBA draft at earliest. But recently, on April 21st of 2021, Sotto signed a contract with the 36ers of the NBL. Sotto's guaranteed 2 years in his contract with an option to play for the 36ers for a third year. And Sotto will also join LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton, and others on the list of young players that spent at least one season in the NBL to prepare for the NBA draft. He will be draft eligible in 2022 like I said, and will become the first player selected from the Philippines if drafted. But potential Sotto has. Sotto can pretty much shoot from anywhere on the court due to his fluid jump shot. It's all in one motion and there's no hiccup in the shot at all. However, Sotto has kept his skills underneath the basket where he still remains most of the time on the offense. Sotto can score with either hand and likes to do floaters in the paint, whether it be off the post or out of a crossover. Sotto also combines this touch with good footwork and feel for the primary defender in the low block, though he also has the awareness to detect help defenders while he backs down to get to his spot under the basket. Sotto's proficient when facing up and frequently utilizes ball fakes to freeze the defense, leveraging his talent of finding cutters from the weak side. But the craziest thing about Sotto's game is his core vision. Yes, this man is a 7-foot 3-point center and he can run the floor and make the right passes at least 90% of the time, especially in a motion offense. He can also handle the ball pretty well as a point guard and has even shown from time to time that he can create space on drives with a crossover, although he will have to learn how to impact the game on offense without touches throughout offensive rebounds, catch and shoot jumpers, and rolls on the professional level. On the defensive side of the court, Sotto's strengths are more pronounced and straightforward, and what stands out the most immediately out of him is his 9'5" reach, which when combined with his good anticipation allows him to take away shots and lobs at the rim. However, Sotto will certainly have to work on his lateral movement to be able to defend switches or in drop coverages, since offenses will probably target him the most and force him to contain perimeter players. You may also think that Sotto may need to add some weight to his body, but he's actually working on that and he's actually in very good shape right now. When Sotto first came to the United States, he was only 210 pounds. However, he has gained up to 22 pounds of muscle and currently weighs 232 pounds, which is very crazy. In conclusion, Sotto's unique offensive skill set have already made him an intriguing prospect, but if he improves dramatically on his speed, stamina, and defense, then the sky's the limit for him, man. And that concludes the video. What do you guys think of Kai Sotto? Do you think he will make the NBA in 2022? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new, and click the bell to get notified on my official video.